Welcome to the Effortlessly Abundant Life podcast. I'm Natalia, a certified hypnotherapist and a mindset shifter. Not too long ago, I was a broke, burned out, multi-passionate, single woman to now making six figures effortlessly, marrying the love of my life and attracting what I want by using my unique bridge method. I'm here to help you achieve the results you want in any area of your life by owning your true unique self with less doing, less stress, and definitely less effort. Now let's jump to today's episode in 3, 2, 1. Hello, my gorgeous souls, and welcome to another episode of Effortlessly Abundant Life. You guys not gonna guess where I am right now. I'm actually hiding in my bathroom. We're upstate this weekend, and the entire family is here to celebrate my husband's dad birthday. So you can imagine the chaos, the all the things in between. I just put my kid to sleep and you said, you know what? I need and I want to sit with my friends, chat, update, and just really get our shit together. Because guess what? It's the middle of the year. How we are already in July, it's beyond me. I just feel since 2020, time just moves faster. It's weird. And I feel that, I'm sure I'm not the only one, but I had this moment where I felt almost like disappointment, where I was like, oh my God, I thought I'm going to have all these things already launched, and I thought I'm going to have all these things already done, and I'm going to be doing my third project that I kind of aimed for this year, and I'm not even near that. And I'm sure I'm not the only one, because so many of us, we still live in this mentality of setting goals, setting intentions for the new year, thinking we're going to do certain things, and then life comes and things are not working as fast as we thought, or as what we thought is going to look like, and things kind of shift, right? And the reason why I wanted to come in here, I want us to do a quick reset into our intentions that we put for this year. And I want to tell you, it's not too late. It's not too late to have your best year yet. And it's only take the subtle change. And for me, what really helped me to kind of come from a place of, oh my God, I'm failing. I'm not doing as well as I thought I should. I'm not on time for whatever timelines that I put myself. I am shifting and I am deciding that instead of focusing on a certain timeline, a certain goal, I'm focusing on enjoying my journey on the way there. And that is what's important for me. I don't care about getting things done in a certain time. I'm here for the enjoyment of doing the things, of creating the things. Because what is it all about if it's just checking things off the box? And that was the old me, just putting 100 things onto the to-do list just to feel that I'm worthy enough by the end of the day by crossing as many as I could. And that is a cycle that can really be vicious, and I just felt myself getting sucked into that again through this. And I just wanted to come in here and remind you that intentions or goals are very important, because that's the direction of where you want to head in life, which is great. But when it becomes that you almost don't, it's about just getting it done. It's about just getting off the list. And it's not really connected to your passion, to your energy, to your why, to what you actually want, why you even have it, right? It's just, what's the point? And for me, it's all about that. And when I really started focusing on that, I was like, you know what? I don't even care if I'm not going to be done this year. Because the fact that I am moving towards my goal this year and I am enjoying as I'm doing the thing, this is already a win. I don't care when is it going to be out. As long as I am connected to myself, I'm doing it from a place of enjoyment, I know it's going to be a success. And I know the time and the right timing of it coming out is going to be the perfect timing. So think about for yourself, where are you right now doing things just from the place of just doing it, right? Just because maybe you promised it to yourself or to somebody else, but you're no longer aligned behind it. That is a good time to look at your kind of intentions you put for this new year in the beginning of the year and see what is no longer in alignment. And give yourself the permission, please, the permission to let go. Not because it has a specific reason why. It's because you evolved, you changed, and through maybe the start of doing this, or when you kind of in the middle of this, you just realize you don't really want to do it anymore. And by forcing yourself to finish things just because you need to finish them, because if not, you're considered to be slacky or whatever you think society tells you, it's actually the opposite. Because when you do things from the energy of obligation, it just feels an obligation. It just has this yucky energy behind it that it doesn't feel good for the consumer or for you. So just give yourself the permission to let it go. Let it go. And what's interesting, when you start letting go of the things that suck your energy, because literally you're thinking about it constantly and you're really not moving towards it. So it's like it just drains your energy 3 times more. And focus on the things that feel like a hell yes. Look at your list that you wrote and see what is actually resonating with you the most right now. And usually it's the things that doesn't make sense. But it's like, oh my God, it would be so cool to do this. Oh my God, it would be so fun to do that. Oh my God, it would be so exciting to have this. Whatever that is, just do it, okay? And instead of, like, you know, how we learn in NLP, there is a specific time and date, and give yourself the specific timeline. I want you actually to throw it out of the window and really focus on the little steps. So what I like to do when I have a big goal, such as launching my own app, which Cloud9 is about to be launched in August. And, you know, I thought, oh my God, I'm just going to record my meditations. I'm just going to, you know, I had a vision how I want it to look. I'm just going to do it and it's just going to be easy and I'm done, right? Boy, I was wrong. And of course, everything looks easy on the outside. Once you start doing the things, there are so many micro things that needs to happen in between those steps. So really write those little micro steps, really reverse engineer from the outcome that you want to do. For instance, like for me, launching. So I need to record my meditations. I need to work on the graphics. I need to work on the back end. I need to submit it to Apple and Google Play, right? There's a whole thing that I need to do, and I'm writing it all down. And by just doing those micro steps, I put a certain time in my schedule during the week. 3 times a week, I'm dedicating a certain time for my app. And during this time, I'm just tackling one thing out of this micro list. And that's it. If I feel super in a flow and I'm like, oh my God, I can, do another thing, I'm doing it, but I'm not pushing it. Because again, one promise that I gave myself doing and starting Effortlessly Abundant Life and starting my business is I want to enjoy it. I don't want to do it because I need to do it. I don't want to show up just because I need to show up. I'm here because I want to be here. And it tells and it shows and people feel the energy. If it doesn't feel like you want to be somewhere, it feels like it. And you're not doing anybody service by forcing yourself into it and proving that you are, you're consistent. Like, okay, consistency is good, but it's about also be consistent with yourself, consistent with your happiness, what makes you actually feel happy and feel excited about life. That is what I'm committed to be honest. And I'm doing other people favor, but helping my clients, helping you guys by listening, by sharing my light. If I'm not doing that, what I'm doing here, right? It's all about energy anyway. So going off track, but you see how I'm doing this. So I'm putting specific time in my schedule that are dedicated for that specific things, and I'm just tackle one task at a time in that specific time frame. Usually I don't do more than an hour, hour and a half, just because truthfully, after an hour, a half, 2 hours, our brain is just literally fried, right? Because you ultra focusing, and also as a manifesting generator, like for me, I work in sprints. I don't work well in marathons. I cannot do like an 8-hour long, 5-hour long, like as much as I want to. It just doesn't work for me. I need to work really focused and be really focused for like 2.5 hour time frame, and then that's it. And move to the next thing. Do something completely different, because if not, I just feel like it's heavy and it just doesn't feel good. So just by doing that and putting in my schedule and just have everything laid down, it doesn't feel as scary anymore, right? This big goal of launching an app sounds so big, right? But when you have really specific steps and you really figure things out as you go, and you write things down, and you really have time that is dedicated for that specific thing, there is no way you're going to fail. There is no way you're going to fail. And I really wanted to also touch base on why it's so important to actually connect to your why. We're doing so many things just because it looks good, because somebody told you to do it, because you think you need to do it. You don't even know why you're doing it, right? And for me, I almost like when I started it, I was so excited to do the app. And then something happened with my energy, kind of like shifted away. But I was like, no, I really want to do it. I know what I see the vision of it. I see what I wanted to make with it. And I see how many lives are going to be transformed. And I see how it's actually going to impact so many people the way it impacted me and my clients. So there was no even question about not doing it. It was more about that I was kind of lost in the doing. I was lost into all the things that come, with the app, and the complexity of launching it, and getting in my head, is like, somebody gonna even like it? If it's even good enough, or am I even good enough, right? All these questions that come up sometimes when we do something out of a comfort zone. And it really took away and sucked the passion behind creating this app. So I really did work on coming back to my why, coming back to my mission, coming back to why I'm so passionate about this, and the vision behind this, and bringing fuel into it, and focus on that. And that is what I needed to get myself going. Literally, that was my fuel. So really take the time to really ask yourself, why are you doing it? And the catch here, don't do it for other people. Do it because it actually fills you up first. A lot of times we do things because we think, oh my God, it's going to change the world. But what really helped me, other than the fact that I knew it was going to make such a big transformation for people, I was like, oh my God, I love these meditations so much. I enjoy this so much. I love creating this so much because I love channeling these amazing meditations that it's like literally not me. I don't even know what's coming through me. Obviously, I know it's source that moves through me to help and make me a channel to help people to heal through these meditations. There's a lot of deep intention behind those meditations. It's not just feel-good meditations. These are transformational meditations, short meditations that contain breath work, that contain subconscious rewiring, that contain so many different little things that you not even know in a short sitting that is going to make your day truly your best day and help you navigating all the stuff that is happening on a very, very low budget, right? You don't need to pay thousands and thousands to therapy. It's all about doing the right thing that is going to move the needle forward for you and help you to navigate the complexity of our brain, right? And just being human and moving through life. To have a tool in your back pocket that is going to help you. If you want to manifest more money, go. If you want to attract your ideal client, no problem. If you want to attract your soulmate, of course. If you want to make this day the best day ever, amazing. If you just want to heal and move through limited belief, you got that as well. There's everything there, but in a way that it doesn't feel like draining, right? You need to sit there for hours and hours, or it just feels like you can't sit and meditate because you are too ADHD, right? And it's like, I can't sit still for so long. So this is exactly who it's for, right? It's short, to the point, and it's super, super potent. So when I'm connecting to that and I know the feeling of channeling it, it feels so good to me. Experiencing the meditations feels so good to me. How I am not going to do that, right? How I can't even stop myself from doing it because I'm so connected to feeling good. And by me feeling good, everybody else that is going to listen to meditations from me, whoever I'm going to talk to about the meditations in the app, are going to feel the same way. So I just wanted to come in here and give you guys the permission slip to look and make an inventory of what works, what doesn't work, and let it freaking go. Give yourself the permission to forget about timelines, forget about deadlines, and start prioritizing your enjoyment and your pleasure of creating the things of the journey. Because in the end of the day, when I'm going to have the app, I'm going to be thrilled. I'm going to be jumping. But what I'm really going to be happy about is the journey. The fact that I went through it. And I want to enjoy now. I don't want to enjoy when I'm going to have this app. No, I want to enjoy right now. And it's all about listening to yourself and do it in your pace. There's no medal you're going to get for doing things faster. It's not about faster. It's about doing quality. Quality work comes from taking time and enjoying it, right? And make sure that it's come from the energy of pleasure and not from the energy of obligation. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. It's short, but to the point. And if you guys are thrilled and excited and want to be part of Cloud9 app, go ahead in the show notes below. There is a link going to my Instagram, which is Feel on Cloud9. And there is where I'm going to put all the updates, information, everything that is about to happen with Cloud9. There are so many cool things that I'm planning for you guys. I can't wait to share with you. But just so you know, this is the place to get all the updates and everything you want and be the first ones to know when is it going to be out. So with that, guys, I love you so, so, so much. Enjoy your week, your day, wherever you're listening. And I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.